live craft event. I am not in my craft room, as you might be able to tell. I am at my, well, I guess it could be called my vacation home's craft area. I'm in North Carolina visiting my friends and family here, and I'm having so much fun that I almost forgot it was time to go live. I knew earlier I'm on Eastern Standard Time rather than Pacific Standard Time, and that always throws me for a little bit of a loop. Hopefully, I can get this all situated here, and we'll be ready to go in just a second. Hello, hello, there's Christy. All right, I'm trying to make sure I can, there we go. A little bit different setup tonight, but that's all right. Oh, except for I just sent you guys for a flight. I'm so sorry. Hi, Sharon. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to make this work. Normally I do this with my iPad, and it's just not, it's not wanting to do all the things tonight. I had a perfect setup earlier today, so I was practicing. I made a video. All the things were great, and of course you go live, and some craziness, it wouldn't be alive if something crazy didn't happen. It's just the way that it is. All right, here we go. I think that's going to be good-ish. Let's see. We are Valentine crafting tonight, and I'm so excited because we have these cards that we have been working on all day, and I want to make a cute little booklet out of some playing cards. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you guys can see me just a second. I know it's not overhead like we always do, but we're going to make it work. Who else is here? I'm trying to see comments as we go along. Let me see. If I can log in on my iPad, then I can see you guys that way too. Hello, hello. Oh, Dondi's in the house. Yay. Let's see if I can pull it all up here. Then I can see the comments at least. We had such a wonderful time at our retreat here in North Carolina. We had ladies from Alabama and Georgia and North Carolina, Washington State, Ohio, and Michigan. So much fun. I absolutely love it. Okay, this will help me. I can keep track of my time a little better as well. We literally just snarfed some dinner. I'm so not used to the East Coast time because at home for me it's like an afternoon, and here it's an evening. So a little bit backwards. That's all right. We're gonna get used to it just as it's time to go home. There we go. Chris is in the house. Hello tomorrow. I can see comments now. Okay, now we're gonna get crafting. So what I thought would be fun, since this is the Shabby Blue Valentine, I thought it would be fun to make some of these cards into a little booklet. So we're gonna do a little tab binding on a book. And we're going to need my packaging tape wherever it went. You know what happens. You get everything out. There it is. You get everything out, and then the things you aren't using right directly just get buried. So we're going to use just some packaging tape. You can use any kind of tape that you want to. And we're going to just make some little pieces here. I like to do tape and glue. I always say tape for today, glue for tomorrow. These playing cards that we're using are just regular playing cards. Nothing fancy about them. So we're going to do however many you want to do. It's best if you kind of lay them down here. We're going to do, I haven't done a tab binding for a while, so bear with me while I remember. We're going to put one down here. This is sticky side up. And do I want it that way? I'm going to try to think here. This way. I'm going to do 2 and then 1 and then 2 and then 1. Okay. We're going to go 2 like this. And like I said, I like to do glue. And sorry if you hear the scanner in the background. I actually stay at the house of the fire chief here, so we have to have the scanner on. Let's see. Why am I struggling with this so much? I think it goes this way. Yeah, we want this sticky side. So we're going to put this card side out. Now you can have the pattern side or the print side out. And for me, it's not going to matter because I'm going to cover them anyways. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on our tabs on this paper. These are going to be our tabs. Once I get started, I think I'll be all right. And you want to leave enough room in between to put your other piece of tape. And then this is going to go here like this, I believe. And we're going to put 1. This one is going to get 1 that goes right in between. And then we're going to flip this way. That's why I'm confused. All right, here we go. And then this is, these 2 pieces are going to come up. Oop, except for I put glue on them and it's slipping off. I hope you guys can see okay. Put a little bit of glue. The glue is going to make it be a little weird. So we're going to flip the 2 over that we first put down. And try to keep our pages kind of straight together. There we go. Okay, now that I'm started, I'm good. Then we'll take another card. Put a little glue there. And then we're going to put our, sorry, you guys can't see this part. We're going to put our 2 down on this one, and then we roll it over. That's my problem, I think. Keep trying to figure out, how do I get them underneath? Okay, here we go. So we're going to put 2 on this one. And then we're going to roll it over like this. Try to line them up. And then that one single one, we're going to flip over like this. And now you can keep going as many or as few cards as you want. There's my Mama Christine slipping through. We are live in her house today. Okay. So then, now we're going to do, the one that you flipped over is the one that you're on. So now we just need 1. And I did not make up this binding system. Tab binding has been around for, I don't know how long. But the person that taught me how to do it was Dina Wakely. Or, well, she didn't personally teach me. I learned from her site. Hello, Paula. Hello, hello, hello. And there's Leah with Make All Things With Me. Okay, so then once you put this one on here, we want one in the center. And then we're going to put it here. And then we're going to put some glue. And we're going to pull up these ones, just like this. Press them down really good. And then, let's see, that gives us just a few pages already. When you get to the end, or you've got enough pages, you just simply flip up your tabs onto the back there. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just make a little mini booklet, and we'll cover it with some of these beautiful papers that I've got from Rach and Bella Crafts Digitals. And now, since these are all on the back, that our card backs are like this, you can use this as your front cover or this as your front cover. It doesn't really matter, but you can see when you flip through them, they are just like this. What's really great about tab binding too is that they lay flat. So if you are making an art journal or something of that nature, they just lay flat in here, which is really great. I love it. Now, if you're not going to cover these with paper, you might want to cover your cards with gesso or maybe file them down a little bit. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I forgot to share out a graphic. The family here is so wonderful, but they're way bigger than my family at home, and so they kind of all come and go here, and I just got so distracted. I was like, oh no, I'm supposed to be live. And off we ran to get ready here. So it's super great. I love it. I will be here until Valentine's Day, so that's great. All right, and so let's go ahead and put some of these beautiful papers that I printed out down here. Maybe, so this one is called My Blue Valentine. You guys can't see the whole thing, but I have worked with this one before, and I'll try to put the link in the description after the live is over. And I think we're just going to go ahead and put this one down right here. I love this. You can see the heart. And what I sometimes like to do is just put glue all over the cover and glue in one specific area and then trim it out. If there's a specific pattern or something that I really want to capture on the cover here. You can also cut it out on your own if you'd like to beforehand. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down. It feels weird. I apologize. The view is not the greatest. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'll get everything all set up and figured out by the time it's time to go home, probably. So I don't have my overhead. I couldn't bring it on the plane. I guess I could have had it flown here, but I already had all kinds of things flying here. Yes, my birthday is tomorrow. It's at Mama Christine's house. So that's why we have the retreat is during my birthday. I had a wonderful celebration. There was a lady here that's local, and Mama Christine had her make a carrot cake for me, which my grandma used to do, without cinnamon. So I'm allergic to cinnamon. So it was special made just for me. I got to share it with all the ladies at the retreat that we had. It was absolutely wonderful. They sang to me, we wore party hats, and it was just a really fun time. So, yes, very wonderful. And then I'll celebrate Valentine's Day here and then go home and see my hubby on Valentine's Day. So that'll be good too. Okay, I'll show you guys this in just 1 second. I've got it all torn. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but their dog here, Winston, is snoring. He's a little craft buddy. He's amazing. He's a King Charles Spaniel, and he's got a big snore. So there we go. That's what the cover is going to look like now. And we can easily add some things like charms and some ink and all the things as we keep going through here. I've got a video we're working on. We've been making 200 tags, all compartmental making, so it's wonderful. Now this one, I might put this one here on the back so that we have our little Valentine back there. See, I sound like I belong here. I don't know what happens. I pick up accents and language very, very quickly. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Christy. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That's greatly appreciated. And don't forget to check out all my friends. Make All the Things with Me is up after me. And then after her on the even hour is Christy's Crafty Cottage. So Leah's up next, and then Christy will go. And we're all crafting something Valentine's today. So it's going to be wonderful. All right, let's see. I'll make sure I don't get this upside down. Some glue, and we'll get us some pages. Now this is a great way if you are maybe new to junk journaling or paper crafting or whatever it is. This is a really inexpensive way. You can get a deck of cards. Maybe you have them at home. Maybe you get them from a friend or the dollar store. A garage sale sometimes might have them for, you know, a quarter or so. And it's a good way to get started. You don't have to use playing cards. You can do this kind of binding with just about anything. Index cards, just pieces of paper. I've done it with cardboard before, believe it or not. That was a really fun book. I made a birthday reminder book. It had all of my birthdays listed out by each month that I needed to not forget. Okay, so let's just trim around this. I've been tearing, but we can trim as well. And if you're not a paper tearer, you don't have to be. You can certainly cut around and trace around and have some clean cuts. Then when you get to your corners, if you're trying to get them round like the cards are, sometimes they don't want to go, but you can definitely use a corner rounder, make life a little easier. Or you can even just trace around all of it with a pen and then cut them out simply. So many ways to do the same thing. Just remember to have fun while you're doing it. That's the whole point. All right, so let's see. Oh, I love that. I think that's really cute. That's the back of it now. Let's see if I can get a little... I'm either too close or not far enough away when I do my setup here. Okay, so there we go. Then we just can keep covering. We'll cover a couple more pages inside of here, and then we'll put in some of these fun tags we've been making all day. Now, I love this. Now, you can leave these, you can kind of collage style them. You can, sometimes people, when they alter playing cards, they like to keep the numbers and suits showing on their cards, and that's fine too. I'm just going to go ahead and collage these ones. I love collage, and I haven't really collaged much lately. Let's see, we need, this is a little bit too wide. We were on the search for one of the granddaughters of Christine's basketball bag. We've been looking for it. She's got basketball. Damn, I can't find the bag. I think it's so amazing they have such a big family here. When I'm here, I think it makes like 14. And everybody kind of comes and goes, and it's just wonderful. Okay, so we're just going to put this piece in here. Now, what do you do with this? Well, you can put photos in here. This is a perfect size for those wallet-size photos if you want to make something for a Valentine or someone special. Maybe you have a sweet Valentine grandchild you want to make a little note for. You could put a bunch of little notes in here. You could put those Valentine coupons in here, or this would be perfect for some little gift cards. You could easily make pockets, and I'll show you how to do that here in just a minute. Just going to go ahead, and as we go through, we'll just cover up these playing cards with some paper. This is digital paper from Rach and Bella Crafts. I will tag them and leave their Etsy link down below. But you can use any paper that you have. You could use, you could even use a paper bag or some kind of pretty wrapping paper that you might have. You could repurpose cards that you've received. Maybe last year you got some fun Valentines. You could easily put some of those in here. I kind of want to cover up this piece up here. Let's see. I don't know if I like that piece there. This one will be about the perfect pocket though. Maybe we can do it like this, and we'll make a pocket right here. So fun with all the kids. Yes, it is so much fun. Now my house is way more quiet. We have more animals than kids that come and go. Okay, so to do the pocket, we're just going to glue around those three sides. I like to hold my fingers at the top where I try to remember not to glue there. And then this will be right in here. And see, it's okay if you glue over your binding right here. So that's just flat tape, and it's just going to be right there. Then we've printed on some business cards, and I think this will be just about the right size. This is another digital from Rach and Bella Crafts. This is the grungy collection, I believe, and I can link that one down below too. I'm not going to put it in that pocket just yet because it is drying and I don't want the glue to dry my tag in there to get stuck. We're going to add, of course, a little bit of some frayed burlap, but if you don't like frayed burlap or brown or grungy, you could go with some blue or some red, or maybe try to make it a little more cutesy like pink Valentine. That might be fun. Just add some ink all the way around these edges. Okay, here we go. And on the outside cover, if you want to make like a little closure, you could just tie a ribbon around. I have this beautiful little piece of lace here. This could go and just be tied in a little bow like this, or even off to the side here. Fits perfectly. Hello, doll family. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, let's put some ink around this outside here too. Okay. I love how the edge is not even there, so you can see my torn edge from the card edge, and I love that. If you don't like that, you can, you don't have to tear. You can just cover the cards all in all. Let's put some on the back here too. I love this one. This is the Blue Valentine paper collection from Rach and Bella Crafts. Full disclosure, I am on the Rach and Bella Craft design team, so of course I love their stuff, but Rachel does really beautiful designs, so I just feel always so blessed to be part of her wonderful team. So, all right. There we go. And I do have some charms. We'll go ahead and look at some charms here in just a minute. How am I doing for time? Oh yeah, we're about halfway. We're still doing great. Okay. Ooh, this one might could go this way. So pretty. Get some of these little flowers in here are just wonderful. I love them. And let's just go and tear this down the edge. Keep trying to hold it in frame and it's down here. Okay, let's see, does that still fit? It does. Look how cute. I just love that. And of course, we could glue these along the side, the top and the bottom and the one side, and make a little side pocket. Maybe we'll do that for this one, because it kind of looks like the paper, like it's divided this way. Hi, Christine. Which Christine is that? Is that my mama Christine? Or is that Christine Yeager? I don't know. I'm still trying to learn everybody over here on YouTube. From Facebook, a dangle would look good there too. Yes, absolutely. There we go. Okay, so we're going to leave this side here not glued, and we're going to glue all the way around. And of course, you can ink before you put it on, but I kind of like inking the torn edge after I've got it glued to the card base here. And if you're finding that the glue that you use doesn't stick very well to these cards, just sand them a little bit or put some gesso down first before you're good to go there, or you could even put some acrylic paint down. All right, so now once this one dries, it will be open on this side right here, and we can slip a little tag in there too. Okay, let's put something down on this side. Oh, this one's fun. This one has a cute little letter. And I love that against the blue over here. We've got some fun little hearts. And I'll just go ahead and tear this one away. It's me, Mama Christine. See, you have a different picture here on YouTube. So we are live from Mama Christine's house. I've actually taken over her living room. We both have been crafting most of the day. I'm so proud of us. We've been crafting and crafting and crafting away. I don't think we've even taken a nap today. Okay. There we go. Just go ahead and put this one in here. I think I need to take just a little bit off the top. And see how my tab binding is showing over here? If you don't like that, that's okay. And tape comes in so many wonderful types, like styles of tape and colors of tape. Even this painter's tape, you can get it in wonderful purples. You can get it in kind of a craft color, or kind of that, the typical one was always kind of that off-white color. I went with my hubby to Home Depot, and oh my gosh, I couldn't believe they had a whole tape aisle, and I was just in heaven. So many fun tapes. Okay, so there we go. We'll glue that one down. I used to give my daughters little lunchbox notes on Valentine's Day if it was a school day. And I would usually put some kind of little earrings or a little Valentine treat or something in there. Once they got a little bit older, they would get embarrassed by my lunchbox notes, but I just thought it was fun. Okay, there we go. We'll put some more ink on this one. Karen's here. Hello, Karen. Okay. Now then, when you've got these pages and they're just flat pages, but first we want to put some more glue. We want some glue all the way to the edge if we can. You can put another piece. I don't think I want to do it on that one, but here we could put a little belly band. Let's do that. I have some wonderful pieces of scraps here. It'll be perfect for that. I'm shaking the works. I don't like that one, of course. Okay, here we go. So this one is perfect. These were just some extras that I printed out from the printable. And we're just going to go ahead and run a little strip. Now, if you have little scraps like this is perfect. And we'll just go and we'll put it right here like this. And you can actually leave it a little longer if you want to have things hanging off the edge, or you can put your trims, however it is you want to do it. You do kind of want to ink this one before you glue it down if you're going to ink, because it is kind of difficult to ink once it's glued down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, glue this one here. And then we also want to glue, so you just want to glue one side here. And if you're somebody who likes to sew, you can absolutely stitch these. You just run your stitch on each side of this little paper here. You can stitch around the whole thing, all the book, all the pages, but you don't have to. This is a no-sew binding, so you definitely do not have to sew. This piece we could wrap around like this, or we can just trim it off. I think I'm probably just going to trim it off, and then we'll ink that edge again here. All right, there's that scanner again. Sorry, guys, if you can hear it. They have had a busy couple of days for fire calls. Okay, so now there's our, hopefully it's not crooked. And then we'll just add our little bit of ink back because I cut it off. Okay, so there's one with a pocket, there's one with a belly band, and we've got a couple more pieces to cover and we're all good. This is a great way to use up some scraps if maybe you made a bigger book and you just need to use up some scraps that you have. Let's see, I love this one too. This one's good. And I'm just gonna go. Hold this one. And then we'll add some eyelets and some brads, or not brads, some charms, that's what I was gonna say. Just to kind of dangle from the corners. Yes, it is so much fun to craft together. Like I said, we've really gotten some things done. We're trying to work on one of my YouTube videos and make 200 tags, which doesn't sound, it's not as tedious as it sounds. We have a wonderful technique that you'll want to catch the video for, and it really makes the tags go by quickly. Okay, so I have this one here, and I think I'm going to put, why do I like it this way and then this way? I don't know. Maybe, ooh, I kind of like it like that. All right, like that. How is Remy doing without her mama? She's at home and she's actually being very good, which is great, except for I'm trying to figure out why she's not so good when I'm at home. She hasn't done anything naughty, so that's wonderful. But like I said, it'd be nice if she was wonderful when I'm at home. There we go. I'm going to put that one here and this one over here. And apparently she hasn't eaten anything bad. She hasn't had any accidents in the house. She's being really good. So yeah, being such a good girl. She hasn't been snappy with anybody. She maybe Mr. Frapps and I decided that maybe she's scared that her mama left, and so if she's not nice to everybody else who's left, they'll leave too. I don't know. I don't know how her little brain works, but she is definitely not as playful when I'm not home, though. She has this little bed by the back door that we use as our main entrance, and she mostly lays there when I'm gone. We call it her little homeless bed. When she feels uneasy or displaced, that's where she lays. And she watches for me to come home from there. And she's finally moved from there into the couch. She's not sleeping in bed. She normally sleeps in bed with me at night, but since I'm not there, she's on the lookout and watching for me. So, yeah, so she's been good, but she is kind of sad. So, but she's not eating funny things, and she's, well, at least as far as I know. They told me she's been really good, so I'm proud of her. It would be nice if she was good when I'm at home too. Okay, so sometimes the printer prints this little white edge, even though I told it not to print an edge. It decides to just print this little smaller edge. So what I do with it is I just add ink, and it kind of leaves it like this. You can't even really tell that it was some kind of an edge. Ink saves the day almost every time. Clearly she is my protector. Yes, so she thinks that I need one for sure. Sadly, she protects me from all the wrong people and things. But I guess she means well. I don't know. Okay, so let's make this one a little pocket that goes this way. I'm a right-handed person, so I tend to almost always forget to put pockets on both sides of my projects. I will remember to put pockets on the right side, but not the left side. So here we go. This is left for me. I don't know if for you guys if it's right or left, but this is left for me. I'll glue it down. And in this one, I'm just going to glue flat. And with these flat pages, you can use them to journal on. You can use them to put, you could make a cute little ephemera folder out of one of these. And you could put more pockets and put some tags and fun ephemera. That would be fun. Or like I said, you could put little wallet-sized photos in here, and this could be the background. Now we'll go ahead and add some more ink so that this one gets rid of that white edge. And the ink color that I'm using is frayed burlap. I love frayed burlap. It's my favorite. Even of the new color, I do love scorched timber. Mine did arrive, but I do still really like my frayed burlap. I just feel like it's a good everything color. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we have our completed little booklet here, and we'll go ahead and stick some fun things in those pockets, and we'll also add some charms since we still have some time. We're doing wonderful. First I gotta figure out, oh, there it is, what I did with the crocodile. And we'll put some tags in our pockets, and we'll tie it off with that piece of lace. Now we could add some eyelets and make a little closure. That might be fun. Instead of just tying the lace. Let's do that. Let's make a little eyelet closure. Decisions, decisions. There's some eyelets over here. We will put some blue eyelets since this is the blue Valentine kit. So we just need two, one for the front cover, one for the back cover. And we're going to use the 3/16 eyelets. And I'm just going to punch a hole. I know you guys can't see this, and I'm sorry. You'll see it in just a second. Midway here, and then, so there is my hole. And then I'm going to hold the cards right here and find the back one and try and line up exactly in that same spot. And punch my other hole. So now we have two, one in the front cover and one in the very back cover here. And we'll put our eyelets in. And set it with our crocodile, just like so. And then when we do the back one, we want to make sure that we set it on, the color is on the outside. Okay, there we go. And we can make our little lace be, I like to, if I'm going to have a eyelets like this, I like to fold it in half like this, my little ribbon. Let's see if we can see it. And then we'll put this loop right through the eyelet. I had there, the tweezers are white. I can't see them very good. Okay. So push them through here. Hopefully you guys can see that. We'll pull that loop through just like this until we get this little opening. Once you can see the opening, we're going to tuck both tails through there and then pull gently. Now I say gently because I have ripped before, but we do have our eyelet in place, which hopefully will help protect those little, protect the holes, hole reinforcer. Okay, so now we have our two right through there, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side here so that we can tie it closed. We had this lace from another thing and we took it off of that and now it's just sitting here. So now it's been snatched up for this little booklet. I think it'll be pretty cute though. And like I said, these would be fun little booklets you could make for anybody for Valentine's Day. So grandparents would love these with some pictures of their grandchildren, pictures of your family. Oh, see, I told you guys don't pull hard, and there I broke it right out. All right, let's try again. I must have not set that eyelet very good. The things that happen live. You need some frayed burlap, but your store doesn't have any. Let me check at home, Sharon, because I had a source where I was able to get some ink, but I don't know how many extras that I have. But message me so I don't forget, because I'm not going home till the 14th. All right, let's try an eyelet again, and hopefully I can set it so that I don't tear it. We're just going to go ahead and put a little glue around the edge here. And then we'll put the eyelet in. Around the glue. Okay, and we'll go ahead and set it again, and hopefully it squishes right down on top of that glue. Holds a little better this time. I did rip it right off the edge, so I kind of went close to the edge of the card, but I maybe should not have gone that close. And it still doesn't. There we go. I think I got it better set that time, so now it will really hold it in there. All right, let's try our lace again. So just fold it in half so you have a little loop. Stick that loop right through the eyelet. Grab it with some squeezer tweezers. Or just poke it through with your scissors. Be careful not to rip your lace though. There we go. And then, now you don't have to do the double like this, because this is basically going to give us 4 strands of lace here to tie our little closure with, but I do kind of like it. I think it's nice and full, and then when you tie the bow on the side here, it'll be extra floofy. But if you don't like that, you can just put it through and tie a knot. Okay, let's throw this away. Okay, so now let's go back inside here. This is just a little extra piece of washi tape I have laying here, but I think I might just put it in here to be part of my collage. A little extra. Okay, so this one, our little tag can go right back in. It'd be nice if it was a little better fit. So let me find another card that I'm okay with cutting. We literally have stacks of cards here. Like I said, we're on a mission to make 200. Let's see. Find some that are fun. This one's beautiful. I love this one. This one will be good too. Let's see. Okay, these ones both will be good. All right. Let's trim it down just a little bit. All right, we've got 15 minutes, so I want to get some of these little cards into the pockets and then put some charms in the corners. Let's see, how did that work? And then have these wonderful tag punches. Oh, if I can reach it. It's way over there. There we go. Okay. So this is the tag punch that we're using. Oh gosh, you can't hardly see it, but it's a 3. There we go. So these little cards are 2 inches wide, except for I did just cut a piece of it off, but it'll go in there and make a nice little notch, and it'll also cut it a little bit shorter, which is fabulous. So, oh no. Did it freeze? No. The grunge kit from the grunge collection from Rachel Bella Crafts, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it. Kind of looks a little. Okay. There we go. We can put this little tag right down into the pocket. Hopefully. There's a little tag in the pocket. That one's just a little page. This one has a little band. So we can put this right in there. And again, we'll cut this one down too. And then we'll have a little punch here that's just a little heart punch. We'll go ahead and punch a little heart right out of this card. And as we stick it in the pocket, then you'll